You will never change laws to benefit the majority when those responsible for changing them are the elite. That is a fact. And tirikuzviona muZimbabwe. Tine government iri kuti haikwanisi kugadzira mvura nemagetsi. Government iri kuti haina mari yemushonga. Government iri kuti haina mari yekutenga zvinhu zvechikoro zvevana. The same government iri kutenga mota dzema $100,000 neforeign currency iri kunzi haisi kuwanikwa, but inowanikwa kana yakuda kutenga mota. A president who drives in a convoy, who uses more fuel than what is needed to keep the generator at Parinyatwa Hospital on. We have an opposition who calls munhu wese murod, but kana vanhu vese vacho vapinda murod, the leadership vanodongorera nepawindow kuona kuti zvinhu zviri kufamba sei. They read about the demonstration on WhatsApp because they weren't there personally. The problem in Zimbabwe is not ZANU-PF or MDC. The problem in Zimbabwe is the people of Zimbabwe. Tisu. It's very simple. Waranda Zimbabwe. Kana tichida kuti zvipatara ne-healthcare muZimbabwe kuti zvishande, it must be that all MPs must be forced to use local hospitals. It must be written in law. If you want schooling to be good, all MPs and government officials must send their children to local government schools. If you want passports to be issued to every citizen on time, diplomatic passports must be cancelled and all dignitaries and MPs must stand in the same queues as the ordinary citizens. Kana muchida kuti ma-toll gates abviswe zvachose, then you must make it law that the MPs vanofanira kubhadhara ma-toll gates from their salaries just like normal citizens. Varanda veZimbabwe, chero muri MDC kana ZANU-PF, zvinhu zvese zviri kuitika muZimbabwe zvinoti affecta tese. We are being ruled by a ruling elite. The cartel sponsors both political parties. The cartel sponsors both political parties. The only way to force MPs into passing laws that benefit the masses is by paying them less. Give them less benefits, less fuel, less food, less sitting allowances, no cars, no loans, no free toll gates, and no diplomatic passports. Only when the MPs are suffering will they be motivated to fix things in Zimbabwe. Varanda Zimbabwe. MuZimbabwe muri kukontrolwa nevanhu vane ma-connections to the cartel. Cartel iyo haina basa newe, haina basa neni, ine basa nevanhu vari kuparliament. The only laws that are passed in parliament are laws that benefit the ruling elite. Chete. Kana uchiona kuti MP anokwanisa kuendesa mwana wake to a private school, anokwanisa kuendesa vanhu anorwara mumba make achivaendesa kuSouth Africa kunorapwa. Vana vake kana vachida mota anotengeswa mota, fuel inopiwa, ma-MP inopiwa fuel, vane depo yavo ega. Now ma-passports vane zvinhu zvavo vega, vanogona kuenda kunotora ma-passports ega. What about you, the ordinary citizen? Zvinhu izvi zvinoda kumiswa, and the only way to stop this is to stop supporting the ruling elite. We need a third force in Zimbabwe politics. The third force is coming. It will come. There is no ways that this can continue. The ruling elite vakatengwa vese, opposition ZANU-PF vese vakatengwa. It is time for us as Zimbabweans to expect our parties to put pressure on them internally to make those facts law. A member of parliament must use a government hospital. He or she must send their children to a government school. He or she must stand in a queue to get a passport. He or she must not get all the benefits of gym membership, golf club membership, free food, 3-course lunches and dinners at parliament. They mustn't. If the MPs don't like those laws, then don't be an MP. Kana usingade mutemo wakadaro and you are an MP, regedza, resign. Someone else will become an MP if you don't like it. Zvekuita MP is not a personal business like some of you are taking it to be. Varanda Zimbabwe, it's time to change the rules. Put pressure on your parties. If you want to fix something, you cannot, and I repeat, you will never never change laws to benefit the majority when those responsible for changing them are the elite. To no end.